started? You want to turn the air on?
No.
Okay. Hello, my name's Ashley.
Hey, how you doing? My name's Chris.
Hello, Chris. So today, before we get started, I just want to go over a few things just to cover all of our bases. The first is confidentiality. Everything that you say stays in this room. The only way that I would have to break the confidentiality is if you tell me anything about child abuse, intent to harm yourself or harm someone else. So when I say harm, that means kill. And I'm also talking about elder abuse as well when I say child abuse. My second thing to cover is verbal consent. Do you consent for treatment today for me to be able to talk with you in session?
Yes.
Okay, great.
You put this in the trash.
Okay, no problem. And then my last thing before we get started was just a few rules just to cover our bases before we start to talk about anything. I just ask that you be open and be honest. I will also be open and be honest. If you need to ask me any questions, I'm here to answer that. And I will ask for any feedback or any question that you may have at the end.
Okay.
Do you have any rules for me in this session today?
No.
All right, great. So let's just get started. I just wanted to tell you what CBT is, cognitive behavior therapy. It's a form of psychotherapy used to treat many forms of depression and anxiety and other phobias and mental health disorders. CBT involves recognizing distorted thoughts or irrational thinking and replacing those negative thoughts or irrational thoughts with more positive, adaptive, and realistic thoughts. A CBT goal is, the underlying goal is to give you a more appropriate way of thinking about something as to being negative about it. Okay. So what we'll do today in session is testing your thoughts. And this is just, I'll give you an array of questions. If I have a situation in mind that where you may have thought irrationally or it was negative thinking, you have a situation in mind?
Yeah.
Okay. So we'll just go down this list of questions. I have a formal document, but we don't have to write it down. We can just verbally say
That's
it.
cool. That's cool with me.
All right. So what is the situation?
Well, I had a situation where I ordered something over the internet, and the package came to the wrong house. When I called to check on my own order, they said it was delivered, but I never got it. They said it was signed for and everything, and went to the wrong house. So I was just like really upset, thinking my package was gone.
Okay. So you had a package that arrived.
Yeah.
Instead of delivered, you never got it, so you started
and
thinking
it
that.
said signed for. I'm going crazy.
Okay. So that goes to what am I thinking or imagining? You like your package is gone.
Oh yeah, I'm thinking.
What were you thinking?
I'm thinking I'm out of my money.
You lost your money.
I lost my money.
Yeah.
I'm not getting my money back.
Right.
Somebody signed for my package. They think I signed for it. They
Right.
don't think I'm lying.
Right. What makes me? It says me, but you. What makes you think the thought is true?
I mean,
because you said the package said
because
it was
the
delivered,
package
right?
said it was. It made me think it's true because the package was delivered and it said signed for.
Right.
Like, That's what really
caught you.
That's what got me.
I would be that like, wait a minute, I didn't sign for
Right.
anything. I don't even have it. Okay. What makes me think the thought is not true or not? What makes you think that the thought is not true or not completely true?
Because I didn't sign for it.
Right. That's obvious, right?
I didn't
You
sign
didn't even
for it.
sign
I don't
for
have
it.
a package.
Right. So what's another way to look at that situation?
I mean, try not to get upset because you know you didn't get it. I just try to call the people I ordered it from, call post office to see what they can do.
What they can do to kind of help you out. Okay. What's the worst that could happen?
I don't get my money back and I'm out my package.
And what could you do then?
Never order from the internet again. Next time, just go to the store.
Okay. What's the best that could happen?
They find where my package at and bring it to me.
This is good. What will probably happen?
Well, most likely they get to track the package down or they refund you your money.
Okay. Sounds about right. What will happen if you keep telling yourself the same thoughts?
It'll drive me crazy if I keep saying, "Oh, my package gone, I'm not gonna get my money." I don't know. I'll just be stressing.
Right. And
just mad.
Right. Okay. And you'll be stressing, so you'll be anxious, stressed
make me
out,
angry,
nervous, angry.
Make me mad. I'll be mad.
A array of emotions, right? Okay. What could happen if you changed your thinking?
I mean, if I change my thinking, I won't get so worked up.
Right.
I won't get so worked up. I know it's gonna get there.
Right.
Don't worry about it. I'm gonna get my money back on my package.
Yeah, they'll clear the situation up.
Get myself all worked up. Just call
them. Just call. Right. Okay. What would you tell your friend, whatever friend you have in mind? You have a name?
Yeah. I'll tell one of my brothers or something like this is happening. I'm like, don't worry about it, because you, like with my situation, don't worry about it, because you just call them, let them know what happened, and they come back to the house they ordered, they delivered it to.
Okay, so that's what happened with your situation. They came to the house where it was delivered to. So there was a mistake,
Yeah.
and
They
they
took it to
cleared
the
it
wrong
up,
house, yeah.
and you ended up getting your package at the end.
Yeah, I got my package.
Okay.
So don't panic, just call
Don't
them.
panic. It says, what should you do now?
Well, after I get my package,
Yeah,
I'm gonna enjoy it.
Yeah. and probably just let someone know.
Let somebody,
in
I'm
the
gonna
future.
enjoy it. Let's let people know in the future. Like somebody said something, like come tell me, like with the same situation. Let them know, don't worry about it. You won't get your package. Just call them. You just gotta call them. You gotta call them or use the post office. You definitely gonna get your package or your money back, guaranteed.
Okay. Well, that was the last question on the worksheet, and I think you see and you highlighted that you had a thought. You began to instantly think of negative things.
Yeah.
Regardless if it was history or experience or just your own feeling that you mentioned, being anxious, nervous.
Right.
It said it was delivered. You're like, I
Pretty
don't
much
have
it was not going through that before. So when that did happen, I was just like
caught off
scared
guard.
and mad about like, oh, where my pal? I didn't like I didn't know what to do at first.
And you later said that you see once you changed your way of thinking, you were able to kind of clearly think, okay, what do I do now?
Right.
Call them, get them to track the package. They were able to come back, see where the mistake was at. Right. Okay. Well, thank you so much for completing this exercise with me. Is there any questions or feedback that you may have for me today before we?
No, I don't have no questions.
Okay. Do you get something out of this worksheet? Do you feel like you can be able to use this way of thinking in other situations?
Yeah, definitely.
Most definitely.
When situations are going wrong, just try to think negative.
That's the underlying goal, right? Change your thinking to more positive, adaptive, and realistic thoughts.
Yeah.
Yep. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Appreciate you. You have a good day.
You too.
All right.